And it is weird because you don't eat as you eat like I've eaten like yesterday I had a 2-pound sirloin from Wegmans. And that was all I ate for the whole day.
Jesus.
One sitting, 20-hour fast. And your energy level's fine. I feel fine. Like I'm not run down. It's been weird.
I actually meant to send you something from Joe Rogan. There's something posted. He's like far and away the most money earned through podcasts or something. I think it was.
Oh my, yeah, he has 200 million downloads a month.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Yeah, that's why when he supported Bernie Sanders, when he said he was going to support Bernie Sanders, that was like the biggest. That was like the biggest news article for a week.
So I actually looked up today all of Bernie's platforms, and I went through every single thing he's for and against, and what I completely disagree with.
Okay, so you got your breakdown?
I got my breakdown.
I don't even want to say that he's perfect. But I don't see any of the other candidates who's going to be not propped up by government money, by corporate money. He's the only one that's unbuyable.
If that's your baseline, there's nobody else.
Yeah.
This order is no particular order other than this is how the site did it.
Okay.
Reparations. Get the.
Yeah, get the. Yeah. I don't know if he's for reparations. He hasn't brought it up. Oh, that's stupid.
Free college. Get out of here. Income inequality wants to tax the rich and redistribute, which I think is ridiculous. But redistribute. Fuck off.
Well, I think that's what he's saying. He's saying tax the rich. I don't think he's.
And even then, I don't even think you should tax the rich more, but I think you should get rid of the stupid tax breaks they get.
Oh my god, they haven't paid taxes in 10 years.
Hold on.
You going with the bad ones first, or are you going with all of them?
I literally just went down the list. Oh, these are just the stuff I disagree with.
Oh, not that you agree. What do you agree with? You need that too.
I'll pull up those websites. There's a train of people around here. And I'm in. Alright, it's a long list. I'll go right down the list if you want.
I mean, you don't have to go down all the lists. Just take the highlights.
Hey, you know, find it.
And I agree with you 100% about reparations. That's dumb.
Capital punishment. I don't care one way or the other, but I don't mind killing bad guys.
Here's my thing about it. I don't think. How in the fuck did that not appear in front of me? But go ahead. Reparations, I think, is stupid. The death penalty is one of those weird situations for me. Like, you shouldn't have state-sanctioned murder. Like, you really should. But then don't pretend that it's anything but it's not. Like, just say what it is. It's revenge. Ask the family member. Do you want to kill them or not? Do you? Okay.
8,000% sure. And plus, they're a drain on the tax books. I've got no problem with it.
Well, they're a drain, but they're a drain both ways. Did you know that? That's a little known fact, because the amount of appeals you get for a death penalty case supersedes the amount of money that you would have spent your life in jail for.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's government bureaucracy in its finest, but it's crazy. And I agree with you. Texas has a law where it's like they have a speed express lane. Like it's like if two people witness you doing it in the act of, you do not get an appeal. You immediately will get killed. Which is fine. That's fine. You know, if it's like a... let's go down here.
That makes sense. There's
but go ahead. Go ahead.
One of the states has a law, if you're an accessory to a crime where somebody gets murdered, you have a life sentence. Even if you didn't do anything, you get a life sentence. Yeah,
that to me is dumb. That to me is a little extreme.
That's just ridiculous. Cocaine sentencing disparities, I don't care one way or the other. Mandatory minimum sentence reform, whatever.
That needs to be done. That needs to be done. That's just for marijuana. Like, if you deal an ounce of marijuana as your third felony, you shouldn't go to jail for life.
Yeah. Private prisons, he wants to eliminate them, I'm fine with that.
Amen. That one's a good one.
Affordable housing, rent control, I guess.
I'm not for that one.
You're not? Why not?
Well, because I own rental properties.
Yeah. So you gotta look at things for the greater good, not for yourself.
I know, I'm just saying. I don't agree. I don't have to agree with all of his positions. And I know which ones are reality, you know. Yeah. Like, if you want to knock on my Bernie problem is that a lot of his things aren't just grounded in reality. Like, reparations is not reality.
Free college for everybody.
Free college for everybody is not reality. But at the same time, I don't know why he just doesn't say we're gonna make college affordable. Like, try that one first.
Yeah, the college system's broke, but free college is just stupid. Wants to raise minimum wage, that's just stupid.
That one, but see, that's where that one has worked at every administration since the dawn of time. That one, Ronald Reagan raised minimum wage fucking twice. I mean, that's just, that one is, I will completely disagree with you on that one. That one was part of every year, every president raised the minimum wage for, I forget, it was something like 15 consecutive terms. The first person who did, and the reason why you do it is because it lowers the tax rate. Because we end up paying for people who have full-time jobs, because they can still qualify for, food stamps.
The economy catches up. Just because this person's bringing home more money, everything turns around. Cost of everything else goes up. Are you good with that person?
But that's not the case. Neither one of us have seen a minimum wage increase almost in our lifetime.
What?
Yeah. Well, there's not been a minimum wage. That's the reason why it's such a big deal. I don't know how he got me there, by the way. He's it.
That was a headshot.
Alright. Well, get me up while you can.
Shit.
Yeah, somebody's coming.
We literally walked out and bumped into each other. I had no idea. Oh.
Well, anyway, so, free college.
Minimum wage, really? You've never seen a minimum wage go
up? No, federal minimum wage is what he's saying.
Oh.
He's saying federal minimum wage. Like, you need, I mean, like, you live in states that have higher minimum wages. You're not, this is where your like, New York bias is coming in, or East Coast bias. In Tennessee, minimum wage is $7.25. So people
but
can't.
Gas is also like $1.75.
So what?
Gas and cost of living is like stupid.
No, it's not. That's the thing. They end up paying. They end up getting on food stamps when they're working full-time jobs. So we end up paying it either way.
Gotcha.
And that's not like some crazy. Well, now it's some crazy liberal policy. But when minimum wage was instituted, it's because it lowers the tax burden on everyone. That was FDR's idea. And that's why FDR put it in place. And then after that, anytime inflation went up, they would raise it. And it became every president would raise minimum wage just as part of their duties as being president. And then where you're right now is that because they didn't raise it the way that they were supposed to, now it's at the point where it hurts business. Because a small business goes from paying $7 an hour to $15 an hour. That's a big fucking deal for businesses. So
their prices go up and everybody was
yeah. So that's where if you're gonna make an argument against minimum wage, that's it. Saying this was something we should have done a long time ago, and now we need to do it really staggered. For the next 10 years till we catch up. But it's meant so that it's meant so people who fucking work full time at Walmart don't get to go home and collect food stamps, and then spend the food stamps at Walmart, which is a double profit because they don't have to pay people, we don't get the tax revenue, and we got to give them shit.
Gotcha.
That's the theory of why minimum wage needs to go up. Your argument isn't wrong either, the way.
Yeah, it just feels like they would just raise the cost of everything.
And at this point, it's gotten so skewed that maybe it's gonna. Whoever institutes minimum wage, it's got to be like a 10-year process. But go ahead. What's the next one of the list?
Next one is limiting. Limiting growth of charter schools.
Absolutely. That's fucking nuts.
I don't care one way or the other.
Yeah. Schools should not be making a profit.
And colleges are allowed to.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, to your point, that's why we need to stop fucking that shit, too.
Colleges, I think we already talked about. That needs to be fixed. We're free college.
Definitely fixed in all ways.
Cancel all student debt. Shut the fuck up.
That one, though, may have the highest likelihood of actually happening.
Which is ridiculous.
I think if they go to, I think people should pay the debt, but I don't think you should have an interest on it.
I'm fine with that, yeah. Or a really low interest. The problem is, like mine, I mean, granted, I'm the first person in my family. We ended up, the bank gave us a personal loan, not a student loan. And we had no idea until they decided to triple my payments a year and a half out, and we had no recourse because we had no idea.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking
anything
awful.
Obama tried to do, there's nothing I could do because Obama was for literally student loans.
Yeah, he didn't think about personal loans. Well, that.
What's that?
But his obsession with college also bothers me. Because nowadays, we don't need college students. We need tradesmen. Andrew Yang's right on that one. Germany is the most upwardly mobile country on Earth. And, 60% of their...
I just got sniped at.
I think it's 60% of their people are in trades.
We also need colleges to go back to real things. Art literature is fucking ridiculous. stupid mage was like that. Evolution of human rights. Like,
yeah, that type of shit.
Coming out, yeah. There's something behind you.
How did that guy not hit me once?
I helped you.
There was another guy up here.
It looks like you killed him and his shit came out. Cancel student debt, stupid. Campaign finance, I don't care.
Campaign finance. Well, you agree with that one.
Oh, I absolutely agree with that.
And
it's the stupidest thing in the world.
Yeah. Alright, we do have to get going. I have one.
Felon voting, I disagree.
I think felons should not vote while they're in jail, but I think once you pay your crime, once you do your time, you should be fine to vote. Because I mean, it is sometimes. I'm not gonna say that all felons are holier than thou, but that's where I think you can have the difference. If it's a guy who's, just fucking some guy, who made a mistake when he was 18, a bullshit felony. Not that there really is one, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. But like sex crimes and like violent crimes, I'd be okay with that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If they voted, that's fine too.
But definitely not fucking guys in jail. No, you should not vote while you're in jail. Or I'll even agree with if you're on probation. If you're still on probation, fuck you. But if you're...
Sounds like he wants it.
Yeah. Well, his view on that is like the NRAs with guns. Once you start going down the way of getting people to vote. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sure you're fine with him getting out of wars. Because how many fucking wars do we need to be in right now? I mean,
wow,
seriously.
I don't have a strong opinion either way. Is that you in the boat?
No.
Not in the boat. Never mind. I thought I heard a boat. Support closing down existing nuclear power reactors.
I don't agree with that. Nuclear power is the country with the lowest, like Andrew Yang says, the country with the lowest carbon footprint is France, and they have their entire energy is built off of nuclear power. And they have the lowest carbon footprint. They're the most green country.
Shooting at us.
Yes.
I got a small for you if you want it.
I'm fine.
I can't tell if he's got a sniper or not.
He does. I think I got him.
I got smalls if you need them.
What? I mean, are these guys even missing?
One down.
Watch out for upstairs. He's right here. By the way, those guys were some exceptionally accurate people.
Yeah.
But
I dropped and he killed me as I dropped. Oil and gas drilling, I don't care. Reducing carbon emissions, I don't care.
yeah, I mean, we do need to do that just because I'd rather have air to breathe.
Okay, universal free meals in school, fine.
See, that's, I don't agree. That one I don't. Yeah, I mean, I guess we already do that. Yeah, I guess we already do it.
For poor people.
Look, nobody in the United States should go hungry. That's my belief on that.
But there's also got to be personal accountability.
Yes, there does.
Oh, fuck. No kids should go hungry.
Yes, no kids should go hungry. See, I've always been very supportive of the welfare. You should be able to get welfare but you're required to do certain things. Like, public works. You know, you're just not allowed. Yeah. Drug testing, just because of me as an alcoholic, I'm kinda get it, but I mean, you should have to uphold some standard, whatever that standard is.
Well, here's what I.
And drug testing, yeah, I mean, drug testing's fine, you know, but even like a Peace Corps thing, you know, like, okay, you can be on welfare, but you know, you're gonna pick up litter on the highway.
Yeah.
You know, we'll transport you, we'll pick you up. We'll make you pick litter up 4 hours a day, and then the rest of the time you get to go look for a job. No problem.
And 4 hours supervised looking for a job.
Well, that would cost too much damn money.
You'd be surprised.
I guarantee you picking up litter would be part of... would be their motivation to not want to do that.
So when... I had to go down the path of applying and doing, there's people here, looking into unemployment. There's actually some pretty hard restrictions as far as, you know, you have to prove you're applying to jobs, which can be faked easily. But you have to be checked in. And one thing that was surprising to me, I only qualified it for 6 months. I have no idea how these people manage to live off unemployment.
There's 2 people that were trying to pickaxe me, and now they're...
I got somebody near me, too.
I already got them. Because they were douchebags and trying to be cocky, and both of them got absolutely fucking wrecked. It was beautiful. And I can't wait to show the highlight of that.
You're streaming, right?
Yeah. They just... somebody's around me. Another person is around me. Is that you throwing? Okay. He's up on the throwing. Sometimes I swear you see footprints that aren't there. I've got a big... Both up here.
Throw my last grenade so I can get there.
somebody?
No, but I saw footsteps earlier over there.
Do we have to get out of here?
Not really. It's relatively close. There's a big pot over here.
I got a big pot, so I can carry.
Footsteps. Yep, over here. They're in this house. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Where the hell did they go? Over here somewhere.
One down.
Neither one of us took a hit. We gotta go. Not a single hit. That was awesome.
Whoop.
But yeah, the common theme with all that stuff is he just wants to get everything away.
Alright, so what was the other stuff?
There's a lot of agriculture stuff, but I didn't even bother.
Because I know you'll like the Medicare for All. You're not against that. Because that is a market failure.
Free schooling is ridiculous.
Free schooling is ridiculous.
Like it all sounds great on paper if you want to vote for him, but it's just not realistic. So
It's not, but Medicare for All is. That one,
No,
that is I mean, it's such a, I saw some tweet where somebody said, Medicare for All, the uncontrollable beast that only 33 out of the 32, most powerful nations in the world have. You know, I mean, that one is extremely doable. I wish that, Medicare for all is asinine. Sorry, reparations is asinine.
I mean, it's just clear he wants to promise everything free to minorities.
In Bernie's defense, he has been saying the same things for the past 30 years. So it doesn't have to do with minorities. That's why people like him so much. Because if you watch him in an interview when he's in his 30s, he's saying the exact same thing.
Well, he's been long on activist force, like civil rights.
Yeah, I mean, he got arrested in fucking Mississippi. You know, so at least he's consistent. Like, you don't... Like, that's what I do like about him, is that he's not a fraud. This is what he is. You're not, you know, he's not gonna tell you the truth.
He's like the kid in high school, or in elementary school, student council, running for president, promising candies and ice cream for every breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, and somebody to do your homework for you, too. Oh, somebody went hard over here.
Wow. I've never seen that.
No.
To me, why I think that the Democrats fucked up by not having him run last time was it was clear that the nation is done with politicians. And Bernie is not a politician. He's an outsider. You know, he's an independent, you know, and Donald Trump was also that way too. So it was like,
definitely getting shot at.
Yeah. Why don't we just sit here until we figure out where these idiots are?
I think they're to the northeast.
I don't know where they are. Let's get out of here.
They're behind us, south. There's somebody jumping in the water now.
They're behind us south.
Yeah, they were just jumping in the water. I don't know if those are people sniping at us, but they're definitely people coming. There's over there.
One's down.
Oh my god, she ducked!
Where is she? Mark.
In the water. 105.
Down.
You want to get that purple shotgun? Oh, we don't have time. Keep coming this way. Keep coming this way.
I think somebody is sniping at us in a different way.
No, we gotta go. Someone just took a shot. Go, right here. Nice shot.
Get the fuck out of here.
You got bigs, right?
I got 3 bigs.
I have to grab one. He was just hiding behind that rock.
Well, he got a lesson.
6 people left. I need a big from you.
Oh.
I'll come in there. Somebody cleared out risky reels too. Only 4 people left. You're broadcasting, right?
Yep.
Oh, I want to sync up a W.
Jesus Christ.
Get you?
No.
Behind the car.
Yep. Don't. Got him for 35.
Alright, you ready to just fire in there?
Yep, yep.
You don't have any grenades.
Got him for another 35.
Break these potions, bro. Well done. There's a gold SMG up here if you want it.
Alright. Where is it?
I marked it. Did you
Oh.
get it?
Yeah.
Only 3 people left. I see one. He thinks he's trying to snipe.
Where is
Fuck. How the hell did he hit that? Right on me. I was down.
Oh my god. The king. You're the king. You're the king of getting sniped.
Oh, abortion, fuel limits.
Yeah.
No man should have any opinion on that. As long as it's not used as, like...
Yeah.
Drug
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The drug costs. Drug costs. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah. Because that's just taken care of. Illegal entry, repeal the statute, absolutely ridiculous.
See, that's where I don't even, I don't, what's, do you want the economy to grow or not?
Come to the country legally. We'll take anybody. Just do it legally.
But, I think, but what are you defining as legal? Because like that caravan coming to the United States, that was legal. Yes, it is. They were requesting asylum. The United States, this is a long-standing policy that said if you request asylum, you are put into the United States. Asylum seekers. It's always been done that way. Now, is that a bad rule? You can say that's a bad rule, but it's not a new rule. It's since I think probably like 1800 we had that rule. Or you mark
So
it.
it's outdated.
No, but I mean it's still the rule that they've all used. Well, it's too late now. But you know that you may not agree with that rule, but that rule is a very because the thing is that you know how ramped up and how weird the Republican Party has gotten is, and I think you would probably remember this. They used to call Obama the deporter in chief.
Yeah.
Because Barack Obama deported more people than any president in human history, than any president ever. Yeah. So it's like you guys were against that a year ago. I'm out of weapons, goddammit. I'm trying to kill a guy for legitimately no real reason.
Where the hell is he?
That was a little overdone by me. I just want to point that out. That was completely unnecessary. Did you just hurt yourself?
Do you know this person, Renegade?
Renegade? Yeah, I know Renegade. I think you do too. He's a... As I recall, he's a Texan. Are you in a bad gun battle?
I killed him. He's dead. I feel like we played... I've seen that name before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm with Trump on immigration. The only thing I'm not with... I mean, I'm not entirely against either is the kid thing.
That's fucking stupid. That one. Dude, these are kids who were brought over here. Oh, and by the way, and I don't know how much you know about the policy. You're aware they paid to be here, right? Like they had to pay. Yeah, they had to pay money.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the dream.
Okay, alright. Dream. Oh, and having a baby and then getting to stay? That policy you're talking about?
He's taking, like, when they come over illegally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's absurd. I mean, that's not right.
It's definitely not right.
Well, that's...
But in order to curb it, you need to have some sort of drastic punishment. What's the drastic punishment?
If that's not at all okay. Like at all. Like it's just not. Like you can justify it all you want to. It's just it means you're a bad person. That's what it means.
I'm agreeing with you, but they need to come up with some sort of drastic,
impactful punishment. Not ripping kids away from their mothers. You know, that's shit that we used to go to war over.
No, like I said, I agree with that, but I'm okay with the line of thinking.
They have a punishment, but I don't know why you just wouldn't keep the kids together and deport them. I mean, that's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I don't know why they're just not caught and sent back.
Just catch them and send them back, or keep them together. Did you kill somebody too?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything that's gonna insult this guy, right?
No.
I don't want to piss off one of your friends.
No, because you don't like Trump. like that's a real defining line right now for everybody.
It's crazy. Sex, politics, and religion used to be the things you don't talk about. Now it's the #1 thing you talk about.
Well, because I think it's just so... Because I almost think you need to find out if you're a Trump supporter or not, because you gotta know if they're a good person.
Coming out.
I got him. Oh yeah, we do. I got shit for weapons.
Not terrible, but not great. Left a sniper.
Oh, I've got a big shield. Up, llama.
We got time.
Oh, we'll make time.
Hey, look, there's somebody over to the left up there. He's going up.
He's going up?
Yeah, alright. I thought he saw the llama was going at it. I guess not. I need rockets.
What did you get? Did you get any? There's no rockets.
No, a trap.
There's no rockets in there? What the fuck?
Apparently not. That's alright, we'll go over to the smoke truck.
I think did you picked up my big shield, didn't you?
No, you dropped one?
Yeah, I dropped one for you.
There's another one over to the right, under the gas station.
I got 3 now, weirdly enough. Kinda lucked out.
Oh, we got a drop coming to us. I'll get those smalls.
I take about a... I got 4... I don't think I have time. I have 4 rockets.
Sweet. Marijuana.
Oh, hey, dude, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm dropping the rockets for you.
I thought you were going to get the rocket launcher.
No. I picked them back up because you were running away. Now I dropped them. What about marijuana? Legalize marijuana?
Just treat it like alcohol.
Yeah, absolutely. You probably will disagree with me, but I think all drugs should be legal. We tried this before, and it was called prohibition, and it failed. You know, all we're doing is giving the money to the drug dealers, as opposed to giving taxes. Like, it's just, people are gonna still use drugs. You know?
There's definitely some logic to that.
Either that or decriminalize it, so that, because all you do is, well, Somebody's trying to shoot you. Wow.
Somebody's trying to shoot you.
Well, I blocked it. I blocked the thing.
I saw. That was great. I thought that guy was for sure a bot when he was acting.
You know, and I think it's one of those, like, where you talk about a Bernie policy that's just unrealistic, so is stopping drugs. like that's just an unrealistic pipe dream. You know? And think of all the crime that happens because of drugs. You know, where the drug dealers have to go underground, as opposed to going to some safe, like safe injection sites. People act like, oh my god, that's so horrible. Safe injection sites save us millions of dollars. Because they take it in a safe environment. They don't get fucking AIDS. They don't get treated later on down the road. They don't get fucking, you know, they don't OD, taken to the emergency room where we have to save them. You know, so it does a lot of good stuff. You just open one. What do you have for heals? Alright. I guess you have 6 smalls, and I got 3 bigs, so I think we're good. Do you see somebody?
Yeah, one person.
That was definitely, I think, a bot, right?
No, he's watching me.
And that was somebody just with an absolute death wish. Let's go up to this way. So that we can at least have the... You need a big?
Down to 70. I guess I don't need it. Well, I've got no reason to be.
There's a frickin'... Oh, you don't have a,
I have a sniper.
Oh my god, I just missed that across the map shot.
That was almost perfect timing. Only 4 people left.
Where do we go now? You want to just get in the zone?
Might as well.
Might as well get this thing. Somebody's coming. God damn it. Another 5-kill game. Yeah.
Here's a strange one. Social media, we should consider holding companies legally liable for their user posts.
I think, again, like you say, I think that companies, I think it should be treated like news.
Because that's being treated fairly now.
But they have to have a certain. Maybe we haven't talked about this because I don't know if there's a right answer to this one. Have we outlived free speech?
Oh, absolutely.
Is free speech a thing anymore? Because we can't trust the news. But then who controls it? Does the government control it? Does an independent watchdog group control it? Seriously, so I don't know if Facebook, it's too easy for Facebook for you to post outright lies on it. Like AOC, who I know you hate, but still, she posted an ad. She spent money on an ad because Lindsey Graham didn't think that Russian Facebook ads were a big deal. So she posted an ad saying that Lindsey Graham is a supported Medicare for all or something. And just, well, you can't.
If we survive this, there's a llama over there.
You can't take it down, and she just kept on posting it.
That's hilarious. There's another llama right here.
Get your head out of the way. Let's hope he did not land with his friend. Oh, you try that again?
I got him with a headshot, though. Alright, we can go get some heals over there.
Yeah, let's,
I got a small for you.
Alright, I got I need to heal, so.
Yeah, I know. Do you got a med kit?
I got, I need one.
I was hoping there was one in that llama.
There was. I'm using it. I'm at 13%.
Okay. I know. I'm worried about you. I'm not worried about me.
Oh, got ya. Now I'm following. Alright, I got one more, so I got 2 bigs. There's a big. Alright, that was a funny one.
That was great. I can't wait to watch that one synced up later.
Not how you were tricking them?
Yeah. I'll be the decoy. Hey, do you know about this? Come over here.
Up, there's somebody over here.
Got him.
And there's your med kit. Man, I was gonna say something. Yeah, the Medicare, the freedom of speech. I just almost think it's over. I think we've ruined it. I think society has ruined free speech.
Hey, come over here for a second.
Where's come over? Where are you?
Over this way. Do you know about this?
What?
See this propane tank?
I saw some of that.
I don't have time to go get that other llama.
At the very least, drugs need to be decriminalized.
I've got no problem getting drug dealers off the street.
Drug dealer, that's different. That's not the same thing. Decriminalization, yes, decriminalization is for people that are using, that have an amount to use. That I got that.
What's the deterrent to not supplying money to drug dealers?
Well, I mean, hence why legalization is the idea that would work, but the deterrent, the drug dealers would go to jail. I mean, if you're dealing drugs, you go to jail. If you're a user, you don't go to jail. You would then they would then put you into treatment. Or some version of treatment.
That's fair. Mandatory treatment, yeah.
Yeah, basically mandatory treatment, that's it. Here, I need that big. You have a rocket launcher?
No, but I'm gonna go try to fish.
I can pick up. Oh. I can pick up that med kit.
Oh, got him. somebody on a boat coming to you too.
God damn it.
Trump hotels charge Secret Service agents up to $650 per night while protecting him.
It's amazing how much that they. I mean, it really is.
It's not funny, but it's funny how ridiculous.
You know, there's a. Did you ever hear the maybe not a conspiracy theory, but maybe a very true theory? Is that you know, the easiest crime to pin on Donald Trump was the emoluments clause. That's the emoluments clause. The President of the United States cannot profit off the position of president.
Oh, yeah.
It's illegal.
I didn't know it was called that.
Yeah, it's called the emoluments clause. And by federal statute, by law, he has to turn over all of his wealth. And it has to be held in a trust. And they do that for, I mean, the thousands of obvious reasons, you know.
I feel like nobody actually does that, though.
All of them, every single one of them has done it. Every single one of them. Now, do they then sign a book deal and get paid the moment they walk out of the White House? Absolutely. You know, did Obama sign a Netflix deal? Sure. Did Bill Clinton do it? Did George Bush do it? All of them do that. So they do profit off of the presidency, but not while they're the president. So and it also threats for terrorism, but it's a very easy statute. But then if you open up that can of worms, think of all the other, think of Nancy Pelosi. Think of Mitch McConnell.
Oh my God. 2
What?
grenade launchers and 6 grenades.
Where is this guy?
What, do they all have books or something?
Well, no. They all it would open up a can of worms of how many politicians have profited off of Nancy Pelosi. How much money has she fucking made off of being the secretary? You know, she doesn't have any wealth.
Is the law you can't make money while as president or a politician?
Or even as a politician. So it would open up a can of worms, like Joe Biden's son making 80 grand a fucking year. Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody's here. Where is he? How did you throw that many grenades into that little area
and not kill him?
And not reveal where he was at? What are you doing? Oh.
Grab the small if you need it.
But yeah, so then Trump could simply say, well, you guys don't do that. You don't do it, Nancy. Mitch McConnell doesn't do it. You know, so it'd open up this giant ball of worms that all politicians are guilty of. All of our corrupt politicians are. And so you couldn't, like, Joe Biden's son shouldn't be fucking making that much money. I mean, he's a dunce.
There's somebody over here. Yeah, that's why, I mean, it sucks what they were doing with that college exam thing, but that's par for the course.
Yeah. Where are they?
Did you take my...
I would have taken an AR, yeah.
I've got a sniper.
Where are they, do you know?
They were over by the tower. Just one.
Oh, fuck it. Do you not have an AR anymore?
I do.
I've got 6. 5 smalls, 2 bigs.
I can carry something.
Oh, right, you need a big.
Carry the bigs if you want.
Well, you need a big, too.
Well, I know.
Alright, I'm dropping them. I'm headed in the wrong direction. Did you break down the CSI criminal analyze who had the most kills last night?
I started to, but no, it was too tough to... I don't think you broadcast last night.
I am very upset about that, because that grenade shot was one for the books.
Yeah. Well, no, you did... Well, you clipped... Oh, that's right, you clipped and sent. No, because I could...
You ready? I do have a,
Jump pad?
Yeah.
Oh, you take the lead then. Unless you said I killed somebody, there was no way to, like, really figure out how many kills. But I'd be willing to bet you 15, me 7 at that point in time was accurate.
Oh, come on.
We going after him?
Yeah.
Oh!
You stole that motherfucker from me.
Dome piece!
Where did you pick up a blue shotgun?
No. A blue AR.
I thought there was a shotgun. Be careful, I was getting shot at.
Yeah. Nobody's been in that house yet? There's 3 chests in there. Actually, someone's been in there and someone's heading towards it.
Did you just hit him?
Just missed. Went under his arm.
Holy cow, there's a lot of people here.
Got one.
Where did you get one?
Over here to the left. Don't say it.
The king. And we've got to go right away.
Yeah, do you want to go after that jump pad?
I've got a jump pad.
I gotta find me a med kit or something.
Here's...
We're still not in.
I know, but I was seeing us. We basically leapfrogged a bunch of guys, so they're coming behind us. You can't get in.
I know, I've got to retreat.
God damn it! They're both so dead, it's not even funny. They're not, no, then the other one must have died in the storm.
Nope. He's just about dead. God. The other one died.
Alright, one more. It's pretty late.
Full of energy.
No, I don't have to wake up early. Tony Robbins is such a fraud. But god damn it, when he starts talking, do you just not listen? Like, seriously, like, he's a very charismatic motherfucker.
I was talking with one of our TLs who... Oh my god! Yo! He's definitely a dreamer. Nice guy, but he operates... He's one of these guys who's kind of like thinking, but he plays both sides, but doesn't realize that everybody knows he's playing both sides, kind of thing. So you have to like pick and choose what you tell him. But he was like so pumped up about Lance Cooper. All I could think about was you talking about the dreamer thing.
Remember Matt Knapp? Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Did he leave before?
Unless they were in Mohawk, I don't really need too many people. Alright, last game, where are you going?
Oh, we might as well go to Misty Meadows.
Cheated on Craggy Cliffs today.
Well, you've been headed in the wrong direction.
So predictably, Birds of Prey is a box office bomb.
Yeah, I did. What was the movie that's getting really good reviews?
Parasite?
No. The Lodge. Well, it was getting good, good critic reviews. I guess
I haven't even heard of that one.
Yeah, it's something that just keeps on coming up on my Rotten Tomatoes.
There's 3 people landing with us.
One guy's down.
There's somebody over on the left.
Hey, he's on the roof, right? Honestly, where you marked. That was me. Oh, I got somebody!
Did you really?
Yeah.
This other buddy's right here. He's just about dead. He's inside to the right. He just went down the stairs. He's drinking. Right here. He's coming down behind you.
Wow.
Well done. I got somebody.
I got... There's a blue AR.
Perfect. And we're in the circle.
Man, that was a rare no shield double kill.
We got 3 right now?
Yeah. I still haven't had a shield yet. That grenade was hilarious.
Did you see the grenade I sent you on Twitter?
Sent me on Twitter?
Yeah, last night I sent you a Twitter grenade.
I saw it. Wow. I saw the double thing. I didn't see the Twitter one.
Oh yeah, it was just a normal tweet. There's smalls over here.
Are you joking?
Coming. If you go back in where I came from, there's a fish.
I've never been more certain of somebody being,
bots.
Dude, he hit me so fast that it wasn't even comical.
Going again, or you done?
Might as well go one more time. I can sleep till 11 tomorrow.
It's you.
I don't know, I still want to see Jojo Rabbit.
Really?
Well, you keep on saying it's dumb, and I kind of looks dumb to me too, but fuck, everybody that I've talked to's loved it.
My old roommate, we have pretty good taste in movies, and he loved it. But he was super excited for that too.
I haven't heard too many people say anything but amazing things about it.
The premise just looks so dumb to me.
Well, yes, it definitely does. Birds of Prey, and it's actually gotten good reviews.
Last I saw it was on pace for 34 million.
83 audience score.
I don't know. That's one of those things where the feminists will be running out of vote just because it's like film.
So, is Joker in it?
No. They made a conscious choice not to have a male lead role. I guess early in the movie she said they broke up.
So Joker doesn't even make an appearance?
Nope.
That's kind of dumb, but...
The whole female power. That Joker's
Jared Leto.
talk about overrated actors.
He's only had... That's the crazy thing about him. What other movie has he been good in other than one? You know?
What are you doing, method actor?
He was good in... What was it? What was the name of that movie? Texas. Dallas Buyers Club. Which that was a good movie.
I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was good.
Well, I agree with that. But still an enjoyable, still a good movie about how bullshit the federal government is about certain things.
I feel like I'm about to say something extremely.
Oh, here we go.
And you'll disagree.
What?
Caddyshack, very overrated.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Granted, I only saw it like 2 or 3 years ago for the first time. Didn't think it was that great.
That's Caddyshack?
Yeah.
What about Tin Cup? Do you like that movie? That's my favorite golfer movie. Like, if you're a golfer, that movie makes so much sense to you. Because
it's frustrating too.
Any golfer that's had the shanks understands that.
But at the same time, fucking lay up. After the first one.
Oh, yeah.
I like that Bobby Jones movie too.
Which one was that?
It's like the life and times of Bobby Jones.
The one I can't stand is the Legend of Bagger Mance one.
Is that the greatest game ever played?
No. That was the one where Will Smith is a black caddy, but he's a figment of the guy's imagination. What do you got?
I'll carry it. It's a big.
I do have bigs.
Alright, you can. I'll drop it to you. You gotta go up and get it. I don't think I've seen that one.
Where are you? Oh. Really?
We're as dead middle of the circle as you can almost possibly. Another big.
Wow,
Somebody's here. Oh! Headshot.
Yeah.
Did you pick up those smalls? Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. Rocket launcher if you want one.
What color?
Green.
I got a green.
I got rockets for everything, so I'm not gonna take it. I need an AR. Actually, there's 6 rockets right there.
Jesus. I've got 3 bigs, and there are smalls all over the fucking place.
I got 6 of them. So.
Does this one have an upgrade station?
Yes, it's all the way over there. Where's that coming from? Any idea?
It took me a while to figure it out, but
I see. 116.
Wow, was that, ridiculously good timing. Alright, where's the...
It's all the way over there. One of those buildings.
That may have been the best 1-2 punch of all time.
Actually, it's right here where I am. We're still in it.
The boat.
Yep.
I cannot believe you got credit for that.
I fucking face shotted him.
You did not.
I did too. You didn't do a thing there.
Are you wait until you watch that on your replay?
You need more rockets?
No, I got 12. Actually, I need 1. Now, where is this thing?
Bottom floor, like tucked away in the
Oh.
bathroom there.
What the fuck? God, I mean, what the fuck? That's it. That's enough for me.
Got him with my trap. Oh well. Alright.
Alright. See ya.